What's up guys, Fee here, and in today's video we are doing a big review on season 1 and I am joined by the one and only Tokyo. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing great, man. Yo, what's up guys? Just gonna do a big review here with Fear.
Yes, exactly. So I'm not trying to do this video not short but not too long either, you know. So we're going to start with the favorite things about the season, or least favorite things about the season, the best episode, the worst episode, the least favorite episodes, the thoughts on season 2, the general thoughts, and the ratings.
You don't got bread, don't hit me. Pull up with the game, ain't with me. Got that bitch like whoa. Dress this sauce, I know.
So, what do you think? I mean, I'm stupid as hell. What's the favorite things about the season, man? What do you think about the season?
So my favorite things, obviously, the fight scenes are spectacular.
Of course.
OST is great.
Yes. Oh fuck. Yeah.
Couple episodes, I think episode 10 where we got first part of Mori versus Ilpyo, and also the stuff with Haoyang, that was pretty great.
Yes. Oh, that's it. Alright, my favorite thing about this season was, of course, the animation, and Mappa was behind it. Of course, they did an excellent job doing the animation. Of course, they did stuff like Doro. What was it? Doro, Inuyashiki, and many other stuff that I recently just watched, just like Doro Hetero, and they did an excellent job doing that stuff. And they used also motion captures when they were fighting. I think that's the only thing they used, right?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. And that's not every anime that's using motion captures too. You see this like probably in One Piece, I think, but that's not it. You also got Beastars, I think, but that's basically it. And you got also the soundtrack. The soundtrack in this anime was something else, I have to say. I enjoyed it all the time. I'm even trying to find them in YouTube, but you know, I'm stuck with HQs and stuff, and I hate it. So, I mean, they messed it up at the last fight of episode 13, I think. They added some kind of weird music to it, but I'm still dealing with it. So, that was our favorite things about the season. Now, for the least favorite things about the season, what do you have?
So, for my least favorite, most of y'all probably are gonna agree. You've probably heard it tons of times by now, but it's this pacing.
No, of course.
111 episodes in what, like 13 episodes?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty hard for any studio to do great, but it was a bit disappointing.
I feel that was really harsh to see that. You got other stuff, other animes that's getting better. I mean, I don't even know what to say, bro. At this point, I don't know, bro. I really don't know. They're probably pushing the agenda for Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm dying right now. I'm getting trolled on Twitter for that type of stuff. I mean, I have the same. That's basically the same stuff I was about to say. 113 chapters in 13 episodes. Crunchyroll didn't have any budget at this point. Okay, what was the best episode?
The best episode so far,
yeah.
Probably episode 10, I would say.
Yeah,
with the Mori Ilpyo stuff, then the Haoyang Homeless Society, like all that stuff was pretty cool.
Yeah, the animation killed it again, with everybody just fucking dancing around and stuff. That was just so beautiful, and they added the soundtrack with it, bro. I just started dancing that mountain, you know? I mean, it was really cool. The animation, Ilpo versus Jin, that was something. I also loved this episode, of course, but then again, you got episode 5 that I really enjoyed. When you had the fight between Han and Jin, this was just so beautiful. Like, Mappa did their best out here for this episode, and I just can't say anything about it. I don't. I really don't know what to say about it. They started with those type of black paints at first, and then they just went on. It was so complicated, but just so cool to see at first. Okay. Okay. What was the worst episode?
if the wedding episode was episode 4, then that was definitely the worst one.
Of course.
By far.
Yes.
Not gonna lie, pretty bad in the webtoon too.
Mm-hmm.
The whole arc was just like mini arc was kind of weird. Also, maybe episode 11.
Yes,
to be completely
yes,
honest,
yeah.
I was really pissed when they got rid of the Mira fight with Ilpio.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was probably her most important fight in this season. They just got rid of it, so that was also pretty disappointing.
That's where they changed everything. Like when they just made Gen 1 to fight, I was like, damn, this ain't God of Highschool, you know? Like, come on, bro, don't do me like that. Damn, and you know, they changed everything. I saw some kind of Buddha statue coming out of a door. I was like, what the hell is that? That's not Buddha, you know? That's my grandma's damn statue. What is it doing here? That's not how it was supposed to be. And I completely agree. It was either episode 4 or 11. Then you got the least favorite episodes. I mean, that's basically the same thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you got worst episode. It has to be episode 4, and then you got the least favorite when they changed everything, episode 11. So, moving on, we have thoughts on the second season. What do you think about that?
So they did leave it open-ended with like the second half of episode 13. They had this stuff talking about Mori and gang traveling to the Sage Realm.
Yep.
All this other stuff, foreshadowing with Taijin, but I'm pretty sure that they're just doing that to advertise the webtoon. And while I'm hopeful there's going to be a second season, I wouldn't be surprised if there's not one.
Oh shit. Same here. You know, they give some good, some good plot twists with Jin Taijin at the end. But you know, at the end, also the anime is just for sponsoring the webtoon. So, I mean, I don't know what they're trying to do. They're trying to make people clown us for some reason, because of the pacing, of course. But you know, I think probably, I don't know, next year or either 2 years from now we're getting a season 2, but they're just doing a promotion for the webtoon, and that's basically it, right? Then
I mean,
I don't know about that, you know.
Yeah, I just hope if we get a season 2, pacing's gonna be a little bit better. A lot of the anime community's kind of been clowning on God of Highschool and all of its fans because of this.
Yeah. I've been getting beams every fucking day about it. Oh my god, but I mean, I'll be mad if we get like a season 2, of course. Hey, I'm hyped, but then turn out we get 13 episodes again. I mean, that's impossible. They can't do that. Come on now. The start of Ragnarok cannot just be 13 episodes. It would be impossible to do that. I mean, it's Crunchyroll. They got money, so Wampa's just gonna take it. I don't know. Okay, now we have our general thoughts about it. What do you think about that? What do you think about God of Highschool anime?
So, overall, I mean, obviously just a bit disappointed, but I mean, it was okay. So really, my expectations were just pretty high from being a fan of the webtoon for a while. And just coming into the season, just a bit disappointing overall. It was really nice to see some of the fights I wanted to see animated. At the same time, pretty rough not seeing a lot of the fights I wanted to see animated. But story was pretty good. OST, amazing. Animation quality, amazing. So overall, pretty decent. Decent.
I like that. Well, for me, that's God of Highschool was my first webtoon. First ever webtoon. When I saw that trailer from Crunchyroll, I'm like, damn, they boxing, you know? So I'm like, hey, I'm about to peep that. 10 chapters in, I'm like, ooh, that's kind of cool. I like the style. I mean, they got colorful pages and stuff. That's the first time I'm seeing this. You know, when they're doing those color pages on manga, it's because they're doing some kind of, I don't know, promotion or celebration. But then you got the creator, Park, who's just doing it all in colors. So I'm like, okay, I finished this thing like 2 months ago. I mean, not finished, but, you know, caught up. And I'm a bit also disappointed, but you know, we got our anime, we got our God of Highschool anime, and people have been asking it for almost like 9 to 10 years, and here it is now. And I just want to say that Crunchyroll did it. They did some cool, not Crunchyroll, MAPPA did it. Some cool animation, the good soundtrack. The story though, you know, the pacing is really bad, but we get what we get. We could have get something better. We could have get something worse, or something in between. But yeah, I think we got something in between, basically. But yeah, the anime is kind of decent. We got Tower of God, who was also decent because the pacing was really slow. But yeah, we gotta go to high school after that, and I don't know what to say, bro. All right, next we got the rating. How much do you give for the God of High School?
So for the rating, I'm actually gonna give 2 ratings. One rating gonna be based on webtoon shows, and one anime and overall. So like webtoon shows, feel like it was slightly worse than Tower of God for the anime.
Yeah,
but it was nowhere near as bad as Noblesse. So sorry for all the Noblesse fans, but skipping the first arc, that's kind of rough for you guys. So I guess in terms of webtoon quality, I'd give it probably like maybe 8.5.
8.5, okay.
Maybe but in terms of like anime overall, just that season, everything else that was coming out, maybe like a 6-ish.
6-ish. I feel that. Yeah, 6-ish. I bet, bro. I like that. Okay, then I'll give it 2 ratings too. Okay. Then yeah, you know, Noblesse just skipping a damn arc basically. I don't know about that. You had the OVA, I think, right? I watched that recently, and it was kind of good. I didn't read anything about Noblesse, and then I heard that they skipped. They skipped the whole arc, and I was like, okay, buddy, you know. So, webtoon wise, God of High School, I kind of respected it, but you know, I'll give it an 8 or 9, both in the way. So you know what, 8.5. I ain't gonna fuck with that. Then you got the anime rating. After episode 4, all my friends call that shit trash. Then they saw episode 5, they're like, okay, they're giving it a chance and stuff. But I was there watching, I was like, I already know what's gonna happen. Then then they just changed the script. So I was like, oh, I actually need to watch the episodes now. Okay. So then I watched every episode of the anime. Don't shit me with that. But I'll give the anime a 6 also. Whew. So you guys, that was it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to me and to the boy TK over here. He was so great for this video, you guys. Say goodbye.
Peace.
I bet, bro.